Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. I just got some really. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me change this. Hold on. Let me put the right mic in. Hold on. There we go. 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 We live. We live. We live. Let's go. TikTok over here. We got YouTube. We got Facebook and LinkedIn over here. All right. So let's get it, y'all. I got some real good information, man, about these student loans. I'm dropping that on Friday. All right, I'm dropping that on Friday. If you guys are in that school community, you guys are getting it today. All right, everybody else getting it Friday. All right, everybody else getting it Friday, man. Got some real good information on them student loans. Woo! Much needed for a lot of people. All right, much needed for a lot of people. But I'm Lewis, owner of King Credit Services, top-rated credit management company in San Diego, top-rated in California. We are also nationwide. If you need a free consultation now or time in the future, just shoot me a DM. You can click right here. You can tap that orange Service Plus button right there. DM me the word ready, right? Ready means you're ready to get started, okay? Ready means you're ready to get started. Let's go. What's this right here? Hold on. He said what? He said what? Hey, he said, how you got 83,000 followers on TikTok? Bro, I've been going live for a long time, bro. You know how long I've been going live twice a day for? I've been going live twice a day since 2021, 2022. All right. Built that brick by brick. Okay. I ain't have to show no buns or show no skin. We built it brick by brick. I didn't have to do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to hit that 100K, though. We're trying to hit that 100K. But yeah, let's keep it going, man. I'm Lewis, owner of King Credit Services, top-rated credit management company in San Diego, top-rated in California. We are also nationwide. Whatever you guys need, collections, charge-offs, repos, bankruptcies, child support, evictions, broken leases, whatever it is, we can assist you. With the bankruptcies, had a couple people reach out with the bankruptcies yesterday. Wait, no, well, today's Wednesday. That was on Monday. If you're currently going through the bankruptcy right now, we can't do nothing for you. The bankruptcy has to be dismissed or discharged, right? You have to be done with it. You know what I mean? When I first got started, we made the mistake of just attacking the bankruptcy while they're really going through it, but it doesn't make sense because if you get it removed from your credit report and you're actively going on it, it's still going to report. All right. And all this stuff is all client results, you guys. Everything we show is client results. That's what people want to see. So that's what we show. All right. Let me see what else we got. The inquiry guides are you go to my page, right? Double tap that right here. So you just go like this. Actually, I did a little screenshot for y'all, so because some people acting like they don't know what I'm talking about. All right, so right here, right? You see that? You go to my page. It says free group. You tap free group. You go inside of there. All right, that's where the inquiry guide is with the letters and the scripts and everything. For personal information, I put the LLC quick start guide in there for you business owners and stuff too. That's all free, man. All right, that's all free. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let me see where we at. Where we at? Who you with? Who you with? Let's go. Frozen, what's up, man? I thought a dispute was successful and deleted an account, but it was just returned as updated. Why? Well, I need more information. What'd you do? How'd you dispute it? Did you say this account ain't mine? Right? Did you do an FTC report? What'd you say? What inaccuracy did you find to actually dispute? You can't just dispute accurate accounts. You can't just dispute accounts just because you want to. The account has to have something wrong with it. All right, let's go. Annie, Tace, Larry, V, J. Clark, welcome to the live, man. Welcome to the live. Y'all make sure y'all share. All right, tap that screen. Make sure y'all follow me and put your notifications on too. I'm just getting on right now, y'all. So this number should go up dramatically. If not, if it don't go up in the next 10, 15 minutes, we'll start the live over. Y'all know how TikTok be doing me. Quit calling my phone. She getting tonight. Calling my phone. Yeah, so how'd you dispute that? Right? So for us, okay, King Credit clicks with the repost. Let's go. ONG Africa, what's up? In join, Rudy join, what's up? As you guys get us in the chat, just live credit. We'll tackle some business stuff in a minute, but we got to get this chat going. Let's get this chat going for a bit first. All right. But yeah, it matters how you dispute. All right. It matters how you dispute. If you just say this account ain't mine, it's deleted, then it gets it, that's not a real dispute. That's you can't go back and say, oh, account without letting me know 5 days. No, without letting me know within 5 days. So this is a violation. That's not how that works. You have to find the actual inaccuracy and dispute that. All right. Setting viewer wishes is a creative way to know viewers' presence. Creators' wishes. What's this? Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Let me add that. Ask a question. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, TikTok. Let's go. Christo, Diane, Macy, Gigi, Rafa, I'm Hefe. What's going on, man? Drop those credit questions in the chat. I see I'm freezing over. Am I glitching over there? Listening, let's go. I'm good. Okay, cool. My other little monitor over here got me frozen for some reason. That's weird. Let's get it, man. Where we at? Where we at? Only 4 people up in here. That's weird. This does not make sense. Let me screenshot this. So I'm going through a battle right now with TikTok, y'all. I'm going through a battle right now. Right? So I need all the evidence possible to submit to them. Right? I got another meeting with them later today. I got documented evidence, documented proof that my lives are getting suppressed. All right. You can't have 600-700 people on a Monday. Then on a Wednesday, 8 people. Something ain't right. That don't make sense. Right? For the people that say, I think I'm capping about that. This was on Monday. Right? This is on Monday. You know what I'm saying? How can you have 6 million impressions, 27,000 unique viewers? That means people that came into the chat, asked the questions, and left. All right. It does not make sense. You can't go from that on a Monday to this. Right? I got documented proof, bro. I'm telling you. They'll play in your face. You got to bring those receipts. That's why we document everything. All right. That's why we document everything, man. But it's all good though. We're gonna keep it rolling. Let's get it. Yo, what's up? I've been with y'all 2 years. I'm trying to come back to the program. You got to rephrase that, bro. You haven't been with us it's 2 years ago. All right. You got to rephrase that. That sounds crazy. All right. But yeah, we got you. Shoot me a DM. Let's get it going. All right. Shoot me a DM and let's get it going. Hey. Hey, this sounds crazy. Hold on, dog. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Come on, bro. All right, let's keep it going, man. Charge offs. Yeah, all right. He just said charge offs help. So if you need help with charge offs, number 1, tap that orange Service Plus button right there. If you're looking at the screen, your bottom left, tap right there. DM me the word ready. All right. Number 2, when dealing with charge offs, all right, we're not just saying this account ain't mine. We're not just saying I don't know what this is. We're not doing an FTC report for accounts that are ours. That is actually fraud. All right. Once you do an FTC report and you say these accounts aren't mine, I've never seen them, but they're your accounts, that now you're committing fraud. So if you have someone do it for you, you're still committing fraud. You're still committing fraud. Even if they do it for you because you signed off on it. All right. The real way to do this is get your report. We use My Score IQ because it shows you all your FICO scores. You can get a free trial for just $1. Tap that Orange Service Plus button right there. DM me the word FICO if you guys need your FICO scores. You're tired of using Credit Karma, Smart Credit, Identity IQ, Credit Wise, blah, blah, blah. All right. Next, we have to look at that report. We're looking at every single account. We're finding everything wrong with each account. Balance, if it's open, but it's a closed account. Payment history, if you open the account in 2023, but it's not reporting until 2024, like little stuff like that. That's all we're looking for. We need one inaccuracy to dispute. Once we find that inaccuracy, we're disputing all the inaccurate accounts. You got 10 of them, we dispute 10. You got 100 of them, we dispute 100. You got 1,000 of them, we'll dispute 1,000. All right. Now, the real magic happens after that first investigation because it's going to let us know which path we should go. All right. You send that first letter. Half the time, you guys, they're just going to say verified. Probably more than half the time. It's probably 60, 70% of the time. They're just going to say verified or not do anything, not update the credit report or anything, right? Those are both violations, you guys. They cannot do that, right? They can't send me a things or a letter or an email that says, hey, if you want to dispute, you got to dispute online. That's not true. All right. George, I got you, bro. Let me finish what I'm talking about. I got you. Let me not do that. All right. So if they don't update the credit report or if they send you a stall tactic, all right, we move on to reinvestigation. If they say verified, then we ask them how they verify with the method of verification. All right. That's usually when you're going to start getting most of your deletions anyway. You guys are so desperate, right, to get deletions in 3 days or a week, right? You guys, this is a 3 to 6 month process. We're disputing, we're suing, you're building your profile up. All right. So let's say we did get all the deletions in 30 days, right? You're still getting denied because you don't have no positive accounts on your report anyway. All right. So this is not a one-tier thing. This is a multi-tiered process, right? And we have to educate you so you don't make these same ass mistakes. All right. These same ass mistakes that you were making back in 2018, right? If your mindset ain't changed from 2018 to 2026, something ain't right. You're going to still be getting late payments, maxing. You look at another tint your ass. All right. You guys get educational emails every week. He said no live notification. Let me pin. Hey, yup. Let me see. He said I'm glitching out. Hold on. I'm screenshotting all this, y'all. I got a meeting with TikTok later today. Hold on. I'm screenshotting all this. Glitching. I'm on a UK FYP page. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking notes of all this shit, y'all. This shit gotta stop. They can't just they can't do people like this. All right. But yeah, charge-offs, collections, whatever it is, if it's on your credit report, it has to be reporting 100% accurately. All right. That's what you can attack. Okay. All about accuracy. Then if the credit reporting agencies aren't following the law, they're not doing investigations. They're just saying verified. Whatever they do wrong, we're going to catch them. Right. And we're going to sue them on the back end. We do all that stuff for you. If your company not suing, I don't know what they're doing. All right. Deshae, appreciate the share. All right. Let me go back up to my dog real quick. You got to answer some questions. Let's go, bro. I just got the credit card last month and mine's already 714, trying to reach an 800 before October. Is it possible? No, Hector, because what you're looking at is a Vantage score. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not a FICO score. FICO scores like these are what lenders are actually looking at, right? So look at the scoring model, right? It don't matter what platform. Credit Karma, Smart Credit, Identity IQ, Credit. Look at the credit score, the score in the model, all right? FICO 8 is the most widely used, but there's a bunch of other FICO scores too. So that's why I tell y'all, tap this Orange Service Plus button right there. DM me the word FICO. Get your FICO scores for free. I mean, for $1. My bad. Get them for $1. Should I pay in full? I owe $4,500 to get them removed. If this is a collection and the full balance is $4,500, you don't send them $4,500. You want to do a pay for delete, bro. and pay for deletes, we get discounts with those, right? We start off at 10% of the alleged debt if you want to pay it. All right. We dispute collections, get them removed, we sue them, we doing all the stuff on the back end. But if you want to do it, you need to negotiate that price down. All right. The fact that they're even offering it lets you know that there's room to negotiate. All right, let's go. My credit card says last updated was January 28th and hasn't reported. Do I call this credit card? Yeah, call the credit card company. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Unless it's closed. If it's closed and you ain't paid the shit, then yeah, it's probably a charge off by now. And that matches up about 6 months. So that matches up. So yeah, look at the account. Look at it. Is it open? Have you been paying on time and all that stuff? Call the creditor first. All right. And then they'll update, you know what I'm saying, the credit reporting agency. Right. Or you can call the creditor and the agency. It don't really matter. Right. If you got a little bit of time, do both. Let's keep it going. Removed from my credit score. Should I pay it in full? What I owe to get them removed from my report? Yeah, I already answered that for you, George. Right. Capital One or Amex when I turn 18. Capital One first. You're not going to get approved for Amex. All right. If you guys need easy accounts, tap that orange service plus button right there. DM me the word ready. Let's keep it going. They're not properly investigating the dispute. The Oscar system is crazy. Bro, people been tripping about AI. Number one, I was the first one. Come on, man. Not the first one, but hey, I'm top 3. I'm first top 3 to start talking about AI and credit for sure. Not even close. It's not even close. All right. Number 2, Oscar is a form of AI, right? Their automated system. What you think that shit is, right? People talking about AI is new. Siri is AI. We had Siri since 2012. You know what I'm saying? So AI is not new. The credit reporting agency's been using AI, right? That's what Oscar literally is. All right, they get the letter, they put it through, it scans it, spits out a 2-digit code, and then you're good to go. Like, that's their version of AI. You know what I mean? So, but if they're using Oscar system, that's not a correct system because Oscar messes up all the time. That's been proven in court too. All right, let's keep it going. King Credit Services is good, y'all. No cap. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let me scroll back down. Let's go. What do you think about Amazon credit card? I like Amazon credit. I'm actually thinking about getting. They pre-approved me for a crazy ass limit because I use Amazon a lot, right? My electronics, just random shit. Like you need to use. So we're all gonna get to a point where we don't got to keep on applying for random credit cards. We're going to focus on our current cards. You know what I'm saying? Get the credit limit increases, max those. We want the highest limit for that card possible. But there's going to come a time where you're only going to apply for a card if you need it. You know what I mean? I like telling the story of a situation. This mom, she had 5 kids, right? She was spending like $1,500 a week on food, right? She was shopping at Costco for 10 years. Credit was at 800. I said, "What the? You ain't got a Costco card? No. Get you a Costco card and stop playing. Stop playing." Right? So now every quarter she take up all those reward points and do something with it. Right? So wherever you're at, right? Kind of hating the store cards. It just depends on what you're doing, though. You know what I mean? If you're a contractor, right? And you get your Home Depot card, you spending $30,000 at Home Depot a month. What are we doing? Right? Unless you have another card that you're going to get more points for that same transaction. You know what I mean? So there's going to come a time when that's what we're going to end up doing. Right? Let's keep on going. They didn't offer it yet, just 2 old credit cards. They didn't offer it yet. Just 2 old credit cards. I mean, okay, so if they didn't offer it, then yeah, you can do it if you want, right? You can do a pay for delete if you want. I'll show you we'll write a pay for delete letter live right here in a little bit. All right. I have a paid off Capital One. So if it's a paid off Capital One, all right, and there's no late payments or nothing on it, that's called a positive close account. You know what I mean? You just leave that. You don't have to dispute those. Let's say you had an auto loan, you paid it for 4 years, 4 times 12, that's 48. 48 on-time payments. You don't have to delete that account or dispute that account. You let that motherfucker ride. Yes, sir. Let's keep it going. If y'all just joining right now, tap that screen, share, repost, share it to your friends, share it to your followers. All right, let's keep it going, man. If you need help with that credit, all right, tap right here. Tap right there. DM me the word ready. I'm on Fair. can't get it to grow, then you have to do something to the profile. If your score is not moving, do something to your profile. Your profile generates the score. All right. So how many open accounts you got? What's your credit? What's your average credit age? What's your utilization at? You got charge-offs, collections, late payments, and shit. If you got that negative stuff on your report, it's anchoring your score down. You're not going to be able to get to a 700-800 if you got negative stuff on your report, pulling you down. You know how hard it is to swim with ankles on your with weights on your ankles? Hey, you know how hard it is to swim with weights on your ankles? Whew. Boy, a 5-pound weight, you can barely float. 20-pound, a 5-pound, that's a collection. A 20-pound, that's a late payment, right? 50 pounds, that's a bankruptcy. You know what I mean? You got multiple, add it up. Add it up. We can still add accounts. Put a late payment. You can't do that. So if it was perfect before that, right? We need to reach out to them and see what's going on with that. We might be able to get that late payment removed and just leave the account. But if not, we gotta dispute the whole account. They didn't offer removal yet. They are closed. So I wanted to get them removed, negotiate, or pay. I mean, negotiating is paying, right? Negotiating is paying. So if it's a debt collector, right? Not Capital One, not the original credit. If it's a third party debt collector, you can probably do a pay for delete if you want to go that route, right? You just gotta let me know what you want to do. You have to keep disputing when they don't properly investigate. Facts. I DM'd you. Let's go. Have you ever did the pledge loan? I did one a couple years ago. Yeah. All a pledge loan is a secure loan, right? You're adding another account to your profile, building up a little relationship with Navy Fed. That's all it is. All right. What's the highest score could get with negative items? 700 is possible. I mean, yeah, like if it's an old ass, let's say it's an old charge off from 2020, right? You could probably be in the sevens with that. All right. Pay for delete with the collector. Yes. Pay for delete with the collector only. The original creditor is not going to do it. The credit point agency is not going to do a pay for delete. Let's go. Yeah, bro. This does not make any sense, bro. This does not make any sense, man.